Hi guys, so it's Natalie and
Madeline.
and today I'm going to be showing you a summer makeup tutorial.
This is basically, so if you saw our first video, that was a holiday makeup tutorial, and we were just watching that.
It's a redemption.
Yeah, she's trying to redeem herself because we saw that again.
And it's terrible. The makeup is so bad.
So this is our first summer-related video because, as we all know, summer is quickly approaching.
And if you're wondering why in my last video I look like I don't have any teeth, it's because I got these ones pulled out. And this one's loose. So pray for me. So the first thing we're going to be doing is taking my Naked Skin Concealer in Fair Neutral. And yeah, it's by Urban Decay. Just apply this on your under eyes, as I'm doing right now, your bridge of your nose, and your forehead. And then taking the buffing brush by Real Techniques, I'm blending this out on Madeline. Make sure there's no streaky spots. This may take a while for blending, but it's okay because eventually it'll turn out perfectly fine. Yeah, so the next thing I'm doing here is taking my powder by Lancome, and it's in the shade 220 Buff, and I'm going to be taking my powder brush by Real Techniques and putting this all over Madeline's face to smooth it out. Make sure it's all over so her whole entire face, or your whole entire face, is evenly in a tone. I'm going to be taking here in shade 3 the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit and just brushing it out, lining Madeline's brows and such. Make sure you do the bottom line first, the top line, and then fill it in with streaks, like, slowly. This may take a little while, but it's okay. And then brush it out with the other side of the pencil if you need to. That's half done. And yeah, so cap that up and brush it out as you should, because then all the hairs will look the same. Oh, here Madeline's dad called. Take your Tarte Linden Bloom palette, and in the shade Charmer, you're going to be taking a blending brush. I'm using the IT brush for Ulta and just packing it on Madeline's lid. And here's the Air Patrol Benefit primer. You can use it if you want to. Yeah, we didn't have enough time, so I didn't use it for Madeline. So yeah, just putting Charmer all over your eye as a set. And you use that same shade even if you're using the Air Patrol, because you have to set that too. You have to set a primer. Okay, and then I am taking another shade at the bottom of the palette, and two of them, mixing them together and putting it in Madeline's crease. I'll be pointing to them in the video. So yeah, make sure they're completely blended and there's no like creasing or anything. Just, this is more of a transition color, but even so, you should count it as much as the other shades that you're going to be putting on your eyelid or Friends. Madeline's just checking out her eyes to make sure they're okay. And make sure she could see it. But you're not supposed to see a transition color too much. It's just transition. And so in her outer V, I was putting another color. It was a bottom color of the palette, and just blending it into her outer V. Brush away any fallout you have. There's a lot of fallout that comes with this palette. So, but it's very pigmented, so it's an exception. Yeah, you don't want to use too much of any dark color. Just blend it out into the crease so it's fine. And then I was going to set the glitter that I was going to put on her eye with like a shimmery shade before I did anything else on her lid. In any part of the eye that you can see the setting shade that we used earlier, Charmer, just put it there. And then taking the Pro palette from Tarte, you're going to be using the Glam shade and putting it right where you put that setting eyeshadow for your glitter. So, yeah. So here I was just letting Madeline pick what she wanted, if she wanted to do eyeliner or not. She didn't want to, so I was just going to take my Tarte Lash Paint mascara and just putting it on her. I like, oh, I just messed up there. But I like to swipe it downwards and have someone close their eyes because it looks more lengthening. I think that way, but you can apply it any way you want. And brushing it upwards while she closes her eye. And yeah, I realized that I messed up while doing this, and you should never share mascara with anyone. It was not very smart of me to do, but I'll be getting a new one soon anyway, probably. So it's fine. And yeah, that's it for the eyes. And now I am shaking my head because mascara. And so I'm going to be taking my Benefit, what was it called? It was something California, and it's a very corally summery blush to use. And yeah, it's very bright and pretty. So I was just putting that on her cheekbones, on like the apples, I guess that's what you call it, right? Yeah, and blending it upwards. Oh, I guess there was a Snapchat I got or something. And yeah, so make sure you blend it out. I mean, I don't like blush very much, so if it's subtle, then it's great for me. But you can do it any way you want. And now taking my Pro Glow palette, I'm going to be taking Sculpt and contouring her cheeks with it just a little bit. I mean, Madeline has kind of slim cheeks anyway, but you want to still carve it out a little bit more to make it seem even slimmer. And putting it on your forehead too for that illusion. And then you can take a small like eyeshadow brush or something, or a small contour, and putting it on your nose. And it can seem a little harsh at first, but then you can just take a buffing brush like I'm doing and blend it out. And then finally I'm going to be taking here the two favorite highlight shades. They're at the two on the right. And yeah, so this is Madeline's final makeup. So that is our makeup tutorial for summer or any time of the year. And yeah, so Madeline, anything you want to say?
Subscribe and comment what your favorite season is.
Okay. And also comment down below if you want to see like what kind of videos, like tutorials, vlogs. I mean, we're definitely going to be vlogging over the summer. Check out our last video if you want to know more about that.
Yeah, it's in the description too. And like this video.
And subscribe. Bye.